We've got some proper funky music, haven't we?
That's my favourite intro all week, you know. That's my favourite noise all week.
It just put a smile on my face.
Favourite sound all week, though, isn't it?
I listen to it all the time.
Isn't it? Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Football Podcast where the beautiful game never stops. You know what that sound means. It's that time of the week again. Us three, Immy, Calf, myself, Reggie. We all come together, talk to you about nothing but the beautiful game. How we love football being kicked around left and right, and it's only 2 days left, guys. 2 days left till it's the original drama starts again. The original drama.
Now the main drama starts tomorrow.
What's this?
The documentary.
Oh yeah, boy.
Let's give it a clap. 5-star rating.
Yo, I can't wait for that one.
It's a must-see documentary.
This is going to be the best documentary.
It's Amazon documentary. Arsenal's All or Nothing from last season. Should be out available tomorrow on Amazon, so make sure you go check that out, guys. I know Immy's definitely going to be watching it with his popcorn and his coffee ready.
Day, bro.
Bro, if you've seen that little snippet of that Anfield one,
yeah. Funniest.
The trailer.
Yeah. There's a little snippet of Arteta, man, just bringing out those two speakers for that. Damn. If that's what we're getting, it's going to be a sick documentary. Honestly.
What happened? Explain that, man. Explain that. I want to hear it.
Yeah, go on.
Damn. So Arteta, they're about to play Liverpool.
He brought out, you know, the Will Smith speakers, you know, over the shoulders.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air ones. Yeah, he just brought two speakers out onto the training ground, and he's just started playing. What's Liverpool's tune?
You never walk alone.
That's the one. He just started blasting just so he could
train. And then Gabby,
have the atmosphere going.
Agban Lahore, he's cussing him. He's saying, what's it called? When you play Fenerbahce, what are you going to do? Get the drums out and the fireworks as well.
I don't know what he was thinking.
This documentary is going to be a mockery, bruv. I'll tell you, it's going to be absolutely mockery.
I think it'll be the most viewed thing on Amazon.
Yeah. Not because of Arsenal, but just because of the way they flopped. Do you know what I mean? What absolute crumbled.
What do you think the description would be?
Bottled it.
Just Arsenal, innit? They're a shambles of a club, man.
Yeah. All or nothing, and it's going to be an empty bottle.
I can't wait.
All for nothing.
All for nothing, bruv.
Listen, so the season, like I said, just starts in 2 days, guys. You guys are pumped up, yeah. You know, when you know the football season finishes in May, then you got June, July, no football, even no World Cup.
Football starts from tomorrow, like Kath said, Amazon Prime, bruv. Watch that Arsenal documentary.
He's right there.
It's going to pop off.
Kath, are you excited? Yeah, your first game against Brighton.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. It's going to be a tricky one, but yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, Brighton are one of the people, you know, like I was talking about earlier. What they do is, if you've got a specific goal or you need one win to get Champions League or, you know, something important, they're the team to mess it up for you. They're one of them teams. They pull out results.
And then, Immy, who are you on the first?
Southampton, another dangerous team.
I mean, the computer,
right.
They do well against a big top six.
I think mainly at their own stadium, though.
Yeah, you reckon? I still think they're dangerous.
The computer's not been nice to both of you.
Especially, I would say that, you know, throughout the middle of this season, but in the first game, anything can happen, innit?
I mean,
I see a lot of upsets.
You guys got Liverpool very soon as well. Don't jump in the gun straight away. I know we're getting ahead.
They've already played them, innit, Kath? What happened?
Yeah, we won.
Even Klopp said any game against Manchester United is not a
but Klopp played his strongest team and he tried to keep them all on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he wanted the win.
Nah. He played 3 teams in 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, we got our first taste
They finished with a strong team, innit?
Listen, we need to congratulate the
Lionesses. Yeah, man.
Shout out to Lionesses.
Brought it home.
The men couldn't do it, so the women had to do it.
That's tight, man. That's tight, bro.
You know what the men must be thinking right now? Like, come on, man, we got to win this World Cup now. Come on, let's bring it home. But anyways, lads. So the season starts in 2 days, yeah. But we got a bit of a taste, bit of a glimpse of what do we expect between, you know, the two giants, City and Liverpool right now, the two big teams that are always going head to head for the league title. Yeah. With the Community Shield on Saturday. Liverpool winning it 3-1. I mean, what a game it was. Liverpool chance after chance after chance.
Yeah, it was a good game of football.
It was good. It was good to get your appetite ready.
Liverpool are ready though, don't they?
Yeah. Man City weren't really on it, were they?
No.
They had bits and pieces in the game, but they never really, you know, they never kicked into gear at any point properly.
Do you know what I think? I think it's going to be a lot easier for Nunez to adapt into Liverpool team than Halland. Because Halland, you have to release him early. Where City love to keep the ball and pass it around, but A lot of times, Halland's making those runs and they're not finding him quick
Beautiful
enough.
runs, innit? Absolutely
yeah.
amazing runs.
They're finding him quick enough.
You know, through little tight, like he's running through Van Dijk and the other centre back, and there's little tight gaps. They don't know where he is. If somebody, I think Foden, if he squared it instead of shooting, it would have been a goal as well. It's unlucky with a shot anyway.
Like, if you put Halland in Liverpool's team, he'd be banging in goals straight away.
Yeah.
Because they pass it quick, don't they?
And the reason why Nunez will do well is because they just whip it in. That guy's decent with his head, and obviously his movement's not too shabby either. So I think he'll do really well.
Also, I was watching Halland in the game because he was the one I was focusing on. Because see what he did at Dortmund. Everyone says one of the best strikers in the world, or probably the best striker in the world right now. What I saw about him, his physical presence is quite impressive, isn't it? Like how Van Dijk had to mark him.
Yeah.
And there was one time where the ball came to Halland, and he was shrugging off Van Dijk like this, and then he managed to get a shot off, and obviously Alisson had to make the save, and I thought, wow,
Haaland's a striker.
Yeah, he's a beast.
He's a strong lad.
I'm excited about watching him play. You know that.
Yeah,
I might watch a lot of City games this season.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
It'll just take a bit of time to adapt to City's team, though.
He had chances that game. He had a lot of chances, but
he was very unlucky at the end, innit? He just hit the bar.
It wasn't even that one. He had another chance too, where he had to just, I think, where it came in from the air, and he just
went for his left foot. Yeah.
That was another great chance. That was a great chance.
He'll bang in goals though. Man. Just looking at his movement, man.
Yeah, his movement's too much. It's naughty.
It's like Ronaldo in his prime, man. Just constantly just on the run.
So do you think, this is maybe a dumb question, but do you think Pep will get the best out of him? If there's any manager,
I don't think Halland needs a manager. I'll be honest with you. He just looks sick.
He just needs people to find him. He just needs good midfield players to find him.
They will though. People like De Bruyne, they're going to find him all day long. He had an off game, in the Community Shield.
Yeah.
But if he's at his peak.
If they lose Bernardo Silva, though, that's a big loss.
Definitely.
Who are they going to replace him with?
Mahrez. What are you talking about? Centre mid position?
Yeah, centre mid. Because lately he's been playing next to Rodri. Gundogan, yeah, but
maybe Pep will change. Maybe Pep will change the shape.
If Gundo gets injured, then what?
Who have they got? What's their midfield?
Rodri. Just a very defensive midfielder.
Calvin Phillips will have to drop in. But he's a lot different too.
Yeah, but he's going to win balls back, man. He brings something to the game. It's not like they lose their creativity, but they gain in the defence side of things.
They got the ball always, though, innit? Bernardo Silva, he's like one of a kind, man.
Yeah, another thing is you lot are right. You know why? Because a lot of the time when City are playing, they're playing against teams with a very, very low back block, and they sort of cram all the spaces.
They don't really need two like that.
Yeah.
That's why they've got Bernardo back there now, innit? Because before he was a false nine, right winger.
Yeah.
Number 10. Now all of a sudden he's just playing next to Rodri.
You reckon Foden can't drop a bit deeper?
I think he can. Yeah, I think he can.
I mean,
he might do that. You never know.
So we talked about Halland, but on the other side,
Halland,
Immy loves that tune.
That is a track, bro.
How about Liverpool?
I don't even know the words.
With their big money striker Darwin Nunez, he got onto the score sheet in the Shield.
He did. I like him, but I don't think he's on Halland's level.
No.
Personally, but I think he will bang in goals just because of the amount of chances Liverpool create.
Have you seen the meme?
He's a good target man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Have you seen the meme of Halland and Nunez? Nunez.
No,
he's
Nunez like, grabbing him.
Yeah.
On a leash.
That's dirty. That.
Yeah.
God.
No, I think Halland will score more goals than Nunez, though.
Yeah. And in fairness, look, City, like you said, it was that was their first real competitive game of the season. People just come back from holiday.
Same with Liverpool, though.
Yeah, but I think with City, when the season starts, they'll be right.
Liverpool will be more hungry though. Because they lost
on the last day. When you lose on the last day like that, you're hungry.
They're going to be very hungry.
But it's like you said as well.
I think City will want that Champions League a bit more.
Oh yeah.
Whereas Liverpool want that Premier League.
Yeah.
And maybe did they bring the FA Cup and League Cup? Yeah, they want them more than that next season.
Yeah,
won't
definitely.
But it's like you said as well, injuries will have a huge factor, especially with this World Cup coming as well. Hopefully no one gets injured during the World Cup. Touch wood. That'll be affecting
I know it might be controversial, but I think Liverpool are probably the only top 4 team that would want the Premier League more than the Champions League, whereas the others would probably want that Champions League a little bit more.
I thought Liverpool would try and break the record, didn't it?
Because I was just about to say because of the record, because United have got 20 and Liverpool got 19.
Yeah, they join you, innit?
Yeah, I think Liverpool
and if 20. Man City win, you're in a situation to shake off. If Man City win, they won 3 times in a row. You're the only club to do that so far.
Calf, you got to look at the bright side.
Who would you prefer to win the league then?
United, did it, man. We're coming.
No. out of Man City and Liverpool, who would you prefer to win the league?
I think I'd still go City, to be honest.
So you're supporting City this time?
No, I'm not supporting them. But I choose City over Liverpool.
He's done this for years. Why are you so surprised?
I'm just always trying to make him support
Like
one of them.
he's saying because a three-peat, but still, three-peat is good, but I think 20 is more important.
But you got to look at the bright side here. I mean, you've got 13 Premier League titles. They only have 1. I know they have like
I think
first
Man
division
Uni-
trophies.
I
isn't
think
it?
Man
but
United
they
fans-
still count now, though, don't they?
I think Man United fans hate Liverpool a bit more anyway because
Yeah.
City started. They only started a little while back, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
United got a
rivalry's been
lot of
long thing.
enemies. United got a lot of enemies. You know, you go to Leeds, or the
Arsenal.
rival between there, and then you go Arsenal. No, but with Leeds fans, are duff. If you wear a United shirt in Leeds, oh god,
Yeah, it goes off.
you're
at
asking
least.
for trouble there.
Yeah.
Big meetings. So Arsenal used to be, innit?
Yeah.
Not so much now. They're a bit of a jokers, aren't they, Arsenal?
Anyway, speaking about United, yeah, man, what's going on, man? There's a lot of mess going on at the club still, isn't there? Like, look, you've had a big tidy
Madness,
up.
absolute madness.
You had a big tidy up from upstairs, you know, with the recruitment team leaving.
You need to
Ed
pull a few
Woodward
players by
stepping
their
out.
ears, mate.
And now we're hearing that Ronaldo and a few other lads in the game.
Walked out, gone. I'm
What's going
gone.
on, man?
Yeah, it was mad.
I'm out of here.
The reports first originally said that he was allowed to leave to miss traffic, but one thing that I love about this manager is very direct, discipline-wise. He goes, it's not acceptable. Before, if it was Ronaldo, a lot of managers, like Ollie, he's a nice guy, isn't he?
Yeah, very.
He's like, oh, it's
Pat on
all
the
right,
back.
it's Ronaldo. Blah,
Yeah,
blah,
but don't
blah.
you think he should have done something in the game? He should say, where you going? Sit down. You know, one of them. That's been done in
But
the
he,
past.
he didn't walk from the pitch, no, innit? He walked from he didn't see him in the director's box.
Wait,
He
sorry.
found out after.
Can I ask one more
Oh.
thing? Sorry. Did you just say that at half time? Something about the traffic? That he wants to beat the traffic or something?
Yeah, that's what reports were saying,
What's
innit?
that about?
What's that about,
I'm
mate?
getting confused.
What's that about? What is that
Yeah,
about?
even I was confused by it, but I'm glad Ten
He's
Hag
still
said-
got another 45 minutes to play. What's the traffic?
That calls for that sound, right?
But,
Exactly, mate.
Disgrace, Ronnie. I'm not happy with this.
but to be honest, it weren't just Ronnie.
Right.
He might have influenced a few other players, like I think it was Dalot, De Gea, a few of them as well. But
It reminds me of school
obviously
days, isn't it? You know when you
because
used to
it
say,
was Ronaldo.
if he jumps off a bridge, will you jump off a bridge too?
No, but yeah, I'm glad
Yeah.
Ten Hag said it's not acceptable. We're all a team, we're all squad. You should be here to the end. So
It's mad.
apparently he's find them all internally as well.
He's got a lot on
Yeah,
his
but
plate.
there's been madness going on. Remember that drinks as well? Remember when he was giving a speech about, you know, like pressing and stuff like that? 3 of them pressed together and Ronaldo just spitting his drink out.
Yeah,
saying, what-
yeah.
You know, stuff like that. There's been quite a lot going
The
on.
good thing is though, Ten Hag don't look like he's afraid of him.
What about
Other managers would be afraid of
He's got
Ronaldo.
no control, bro. The guy, remember the pass backs? He kept doing like he get pass the ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo just pass it back, pass back, pass back. He was just taking the piss. He was
Yeah.
taking the mick, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely taking the mick.
I mean, like I said, the season starts in 2 days and you got all this coming out.
Not just that, Reg. Friggin' Henderson is firing shots.
Oh,
Absolute shots. He said,
Yeah.
"Look, after the Euros, you promised. I was promised
Play number
that
one
I'm going to
shirt.
play number 1 shirt. This, that, the other." He's saying, "I hope to play Man United, but I can't because
Yeah.
I'm on loan." You know, like he's forgetting that he's paid by United. Literally, he just doesn't care anymore.
I
People
feel
are
a
reckless.
bit tight on him, though. Wouldn't you, though? In his shoes.
Yeah, if you've been promised something and
Yeah.
it doesn't happen.
Yeah, yeah.
But to be honest, that's Ollie for you, innit? I think that's Ollie's fault. Just being Mr. Nice Guy.
Try and keep everyone happy.
He did the same thing with Jesse. Jesse smashed out West Ham. He
Yeah.
wanted to leave and he said, no, you're going to play. He didn't play once for him.
As a player, you'd prefer honesty, innit? Because
Yeah, yeah,
at the end of the day, it's like a year gone of your life.
100%.
You know, a career. And the careers are short anyway. They're not long.
I put all that on Ollie, man. He didn't know to. He just tried to keep everyone happy.
You can't keep everyone happy.
You can't blame
Even Conte right now, he's cussing Perisic, who's probably our best signing. He's saying,
What?
"Look, this isn't the Perisic I knew." But he does that. He picks players out to motivate them, and if they change, they change. If they don't, they don't. And even with Spence, he said something as well. So the top managers, they're a bit more ruthless. Whereas Ollie, he's right. He tried to please everybody. You know, like, yeah, I'm going to give you time. Yeah, you know, you're going to be my
Yeah,
number
yeah.
one.
You can't blame Lingard.
Oh, you had a good season at West Ham. Look, you're backing my plans.
Yeah. I'm not laughing at that. That's
As he
a bit mean,
walked away, he's like, fool.
no, but you can't blame Lingard and Henderson. Like, if United's saying you're playing, you can't turn down United, innit?
That's what I'm just saying. Just want a bit of honesty.
But in a way, it's their fault. They need to work their way into the team. They need to knock on the door so hard that they got no choice than be noticed.
yeah, works both
And they
ways.
didn't do that, yeah.
But just on Ronaldo though, we'll see what actually happens, innit, man? If he's leaving, if Martial's still starting ahead of him.
The worst part
We'll see
is
what
nobody
God-
wants him. Like, nobody wants him. Napoli, Juve.
The streets will never forget
Madrid.
Ronaldo. Even my daughter, who's like a Tottenham fan and she's a little kid, yeah. Kath, she's around your house, what's she doing? My road, bro. Some of them don't even support United. Well, when you drive past, you get a see you back, bro.
Yeah, that's it, man.
This is mental, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm really surprised Bayern Munich don't want him.
Yeah,
after,
but-
after losing Lewandowski, why
Yeah.
would you not replace
Can you
Ronaldo
blame?
that pitch?
Can you blame Ronaldo though? Look, he's not a Europa
what?
League player, bro. He can't. He's never
Yeah.
heard that sound, bro. What's the Europa League music? Give us some Europa League music. It don't go. See, don't go with that. Do it again, Reg.
It doesn't. at all.
don't go,
the
man.
only thing that I do blame him for is making it so public. He should have kept it more private.
Yeah.
His agent's going around literally offering him to everyone, isn't he?
His agent's poor. I don't like his agent.
Nah, his agent is one of the best there is, man.
Slaughtering this poor Ronaldo, though. He's not doing the best.
It's not his fault though. He's trying to get out. He needs to get out. What can he do? Do you know what I mean?
Why did he leave Juve for you though? I don't get it. What happened there?
Forget Juve. He should have never have left Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid. He should have retired at Madrid.
Yeah.
He would have had bad boy legs.
I think that's where it
he had
started
issues
off.
with the president, but he should never have left Madrid.
He had a lot of issues there. Apparently, there was like rumours back in those days about his tax, or he's not paying his tax. He's not.
Yeah,
paying
but
his
Messi
tax,
had
he's
the
not
same
paying-
as well.
Yeah,
I don't think it's nothing to do with tax. It's just because the president really
yeah.
love him
Perez,
like that.
Apparently, that's what.
He didn't feel
That's what the president does, though, man.
He
It's
didn't.
like it
feel,
wasn't
he
his
didn't, he didn't
signing.
feel appreciated. That's what it was.
Yeah, because it wasn't his signing. Perez wasn't his signing.
He's done the same with Raul and Iker Casillas. These are guys who came from literally
But they
9,
were
10 years old, all the way up to
they
35.
weren't just Real Madrid legends. They were Spanish legends as well.
Yeah. Look, he's done the same to Ramos.
Yeah.
That president.
Do you think he's regretting that decision leaving Madrid?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Deep down, he must be. Especially after seeing him win Champions League. I think he's regretted it.
What do you think of me?
100%.
Yeah.
You have to, man.
He should have stayed.
To be honest, at Juve, he smashed it.
You gotta go home.
He scored over 100 goals in 3 seasons. No one's ever done that.
And look, they just won the Champions League.
You gotta go
Yeah,
home.
the guy made-
I know it don't make sense.
He
Yeah,
smashed it in Italy.
I know.
Oh.
I know it don't make sense here, but I reckon PSG should unite Messi and Ronaldo for the world.
Yeah, defo.
That'd be sick, couldn't it?
Can you imagine how much
We can do that in FIFA.
It
shirts
would just be so nice, just watching it.
Merchandises will go through the roof.
all of a
Two past
sudden,
enemies, two past, like Warriors. You reunited and our friends and stuff. It would be brilliant, man.
you think they're one of the... They'd be on that biggest club in the world flex.
Exactly.
If they get Ronaldo and Messi, all of a sudden, they're not just...
Messi dribbling
they're not
past
PSG
everyone,
like that.
putting it for Ronaldo on the plate. They're doing the C together.
Yeah.
you know?
That would be mental.
that would be unbelievable.
Or Ronaldo polishing Messi's boots. It'd
Yeah.
just be mad, bro. You're seeing that.
Anyway, should we talk a bit of transfers now?
Yeah, what's happening transfer-wise?
Like Maddison, all right. Newcastle just chasing
that's a big one,
this
that,
guy. The value.
Be worried about Newcastle. I'm telling you, they have the transfer window's not finished yet, and I guarantee they get a few signings, and they could be one of them, like dark horses or sneaky picks.
Yeah, but seeing Newcastle putting in a bid for like 50, 60 million, I thought, never see the day, because they used to spending like
Bro,
10,
that's
15
nothing.
million.
That's
for them.
pocket change for them.
But
Like we said, they're the richest club in the universe right now.
And like when they spend 70, 80 million, they'll be like, what is going on here?
Nah, they'll spend 200 one day.
Yeah,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course, 100%.
But you won't, when you see that figure, you'll be shocked, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I like the signings that they're doing, though, big time. They're
Yeah,
not,
that
they're not just
Botman.
going for these old, washed-up superstars. They're going for people in the prime.
They brought that Botman lad in, didn't they?
Yeah,
Centre-back.
Botman, he looks like a great signing. That Bruno that they've got Nick Pope. If they get Maddison in,
Nick Pope's
Yeah.
a very good signing.
And they already got a
Maddison
strong.
will be
They
as well.
already got a strong team. Maximan, I like some.
They were playing good football at the end. When they destroyed Arsenal, that time they were playing good football.
He had to throw that one in there, didn't he? He couldn't have mentioned another team. He's right. That was a famous win, though.
I'll
Wasn't
tell you what, though, another good thing about this sign is it just shows that all of a sudden we're a bigger club than Leicester. We're the 7th best club now already.
Newcastle.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
They were already a bigger club before Leicester, weren't they? I think.
Yeah, but Leicester
No, in
get a lot
terms
of
of-
good signings.
In terms of fan base, maybe, yeah, and things like
Well,
that.
in terms-
history-wise.
but
But they've
in
been
terms
doing
of
terrible
team-
in performance-wise, isn't it, the last couple of years?
Leicester for the past 5-6 years, they've been a very good team.
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
they?
yeah.
Newcastle
Since the
been in
It just shows intent that we're taking your best player
Yeah.
and we're going to be better than
Yeah.
you. lot now.
They've been relegated and then they've been fighting relegation.
Yeah,
Newcastle ain't really done too great, have they?
So they valued him at 60 million, Leicester, nothing less, and they've been putting 3 bids in.
They'll
Nah,
eventually get him.
I think
But
it's
what's going to
more.
happen is when somebody else accepts a bid, then other clubs might come in and try to grab him off.
Yeah, did Rodgers not say something like 70 million for Maddison?
No.
His left leg's not worth that much something.
Oh, I don't remember hearing
Yeah,
that.
you know.
Yeah, I saw Paul say
Why
something
would he
like
come
that.
out and say something like
I'll be
that?
honest with you, Madison, he's impressed me a lot
Well-
last few seasons.
well,
He's
I
a
like
technician.
him. I like him a
Well,
lot.
I'm worried about
Left
Leicester.
foot, right foot, everything.
Gasper Schmeichel's now is on his way to Lille, and do they have a goalkeeper?
That's a mad signing. That.
Who's their goalkeeper? And then who else is
They've
that?
not signed anyone yet.
Apparently,
have
Arsenal are still interested in signing. What's that midfielder called again?
Who?
Tielemans.
Yeah,
They still want to keep chasing Tielemans.
what's that centre back? I was talking about. He's Chelsea on him.
they? Chelsea. Centre-
Fofana.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. Chelsea.
They're
want
losing a lot
Fofana.
of players. They haven't been
Well,
active in the transfer window,
yeah,
Leicester,
yeah.
have they?
I know usually Leicester, they come up with these nice shrewd signings all the time, but God knows what's happening.
Is something happening with Vardy as well?
The guy must have died or be asleep or
But he's
something.
on his last year of Vardy as well. And,
Yeah.
he's not young anymore now, but
He's having
need
a party.
He's having a party.
He started late though, innit? He's still partying.
But regardless, Tielemans and Maddison, you take one of them away, Leicester are going to miss some goals. I think Maddison's a free kick taker, long range shot scorer.
Yeah, Maddison scores a lot of
assist-wise.
goals, man.
I'll take Ndidi, man. Ndidi's a good player as well.
Yeah, and that midfield three is very good, man.
Yeah. Oh, indeed. Yeah. He was
Top midfield.
stand.
I think Arsenal need, instead of Tielemans, I think they need Ndidi more than
They've
Tielemans.
got Party, though, haven't they?
Yeah, he's never injured and he's got that problem, innit? Let's not talk about that one.
But yeah, so 60 million. So
Newcastle doing bits.
I think Leicester.
Wait till Newcastle in 2 years' time, man.
I think Newcastle will put in a fifth offer.
Newcastle on FIFA in 2 years' time going to be a sick team, man.
All right, can I ask you a serious question now? With Newcastle, the league title, how realistic is this now?
4
I know
years.
you're saying they're the richest club in the world.
Not this season,
People
4 years' time, they'll
people were
challenge.
saying 10 years. 10 years are going to win the league.
Nah,
I think it'll be less than that.
look at City, how quick they did it. Look at Chelsea, look how quick they did it. When money comes
It
in,
won't take a decade. No way.
The only thing is, obviously, they can't buy everyone straight away.
it's all
Yeah,
about
like
the paper.
City, when
innit?
City first
So it
got
might
taken over.
might take an extra year or two, but
Yeah.
4 years tops, man.
It's like City, isn't
and
it?
then,
When
and
they
then
first took over.
eventually they're going to get one top manager who's going to go over,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I think Rafa Benitez might come back.
No.
You know, think-
But the signings they're doing now... is
When I
more-
said
it's
top
already
manager, I meant
voice-
like
voice
people
now.
like Conte, maybe Mourinho,
You don't like Rafa, yeah.
really like
I think
Pep
Jose will end
or
up there
Klopp or
I think
Yeah.
Jose will
Jose's-
end up there.
I
Do you
think
think
that's
Jose
it.
will go to Newcastle?
I think in about 3 years' time, Jose will be manager.
yeah,
Trust me.
definitely. I reckon probably next year.
That'd be mental. Would you
Some of the
see him at
signings
St.
they've got,
James's?
man, they're building a good spine. If they get Maddison in as well, man, Botman, Bruno, and Maddison to start off with.
Well, whoever they get after Eddie Howe, their season tickets are going to go through the roof, mate. There's no more boycotting.
Eddie Howe's good anyway, man. I've always rated Eddie
The
Howe.
hottest seat in town.
I'd probably take Graham Potter after that anyway.
Really?
Potter, yeah.
Yeah, Potter's a
He'll
beast.
get and play some sick football.
Apparently, they want him as the next England manager.
He's been doing so well with Brighton. Think about it.
Brighton hardly spend any money. But
And-
look, their actual football is amazing.
And they lose players as well.
I don't know how they keep the ball so well
he's
for
playing,
the players that
he's
they got.
playing pep football on
Yeah.
a budget. Like he's
proper.
trying.
Literally pep football.
And Kav, what's going on with De Jong, man? I mean, now Chelsea are
Bow,
want to swoop in.
Yeah, put that on. Deserve that one.
Can I just say, you got rid of Ed Woodward, who was the monster of all this, and then you've got
CEO.
the head of recruitment. A lot of people in that department resigned 2 months ago.
Yeah, a lot of
and
them
all
gone.
these still bad decision makings are still happening.
I don't think
It
that's
feels
I don't think it's a bad decision.
But to be honest-
they're trying to go for a player who's going to make a big difference to their
He's not
team.
really had an
The
impact to
player,
United,
It
though.
looks like, I know Caf says that we wouldn't be in this long. It looks like he just don't want to come. And Chelsea are trying to sneak in. United really can't do much about the situation.
One thing that I
Unless they
will
surprise
say,
us and get him.
you talk about the new recruitment people. One thing I will say is, in previous seasons, if we couldn't get our first choice, we would have moved on to our second and third choice by now. So at least they're fully trying to back the manager. So let's see where it takes us.
Yeah, but his second choice should be near enough as good as his first choice. But there's no one there. Who's there?
Second and third choice, apparently, according to Fabrizio, is Neves and Tielemans.
Yeah, they don't match up to the Jong.
Yeah.
Like nowhere near.
But I don't think there is a midfielder out there that you can get like De Jong.
It wasn't fair, really, because
Like for like.
we hardly saw De Jong in the United shirt. It is fair to say that, isn't it? Because there were times I didn't see De Jong a lot in.
United shirt.
Yeah, like he was also on the bench most of the time.
What are you talking about?
Reggie.
Frankie De Jong.
He doesn't play for United, Reg.
Oh, I was
Play for
talking
bloody
about
Barca.
Oh, I was talking about Donny van de Beek. Sorry.
Got it.
Yeah, sorry.
Hit the button for yourself, Reg.
Yeah.
He's going to hit the claps on you.
It's an honest mistake. It's an honest mistake. The sound the
mistake.
You had
same.
me bare confused then, man.
Yeah.
He tries to do you. Got you excited, didn't it, Cap? You thought, oh shit, he's signed. We got the here we go.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Nah, but yeah, like I
They
said,
got the same similar names. Frankie De Jong,
we
Donny
need to
van
back
de
the
Beek.
manager, man. The manager needs backing. If that's who he wants, we get him. Barca gets to register players.
Van der Beek is a
August.
similar name to Young. Frankie de Jong.
Frankie De Jong. Da.
Bruv, you sound racist there, mate.
I know.
They're all the same, these schmackies.
Leave me alone.
What I will
You
say
look
though,
like a Raj to me. You're a Raj, eh?
I don't know.
Barca they have to register, the players for the league
Right.
13th of August. So I think we'll know by then, innit?
But
Because apparently they're saying they need to activate a third lever to get more money into register.
do you think
They're chatting rubbish, bruv. They keep saying they got no money and they keep signing all these ballers.
But they can't register them, innit? So that's what we're waiting to see. August 13th is like the day.
the day?
That's when everyone else can just buy them, innit? If
you're a
everyone's
United
out registered,
fan.
it'll be like a market, like
If
a
you're
thing-
United
Now
fan,
the-
little car boot sale.
Now they're contracted to him still,
Yeah.
but they just can't register.
Yeah, but
them.
what's the point
They
of
can't play
holding
in
on
the
to him
league
if you
title.
can't register?
Yeah. They can't play in the league.
do you think
They
he'll?
can play Champions League, but not in the league.
Do you think he'll go Chelsea because of the wage as well?
Champions League.
Oh yeah, and that too. Really?
Wages is not a problem. Man United can play the wages.
I'd still choose United for De Jong just because it's Ten Hag.
And maybe because it's London as well. London's a city to be in.
Yeah, that's what a few rumours were coming out and saying today. He'd rather stay in London than Manchester. But
plus, you got to think if Chelsea were to sign De Jong, that is a big statement. You're talking Sterling, Koulibaly, De Jong,
Hudson-Odoi, Kai Havertz.
That's what you hit that button for yourself, Fred, not the clap. I gave you 3 like bad boy names.
I know Chelsea have just signed Aston Villa baller as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought left winger.
To be honest, I thought Chelsea might drop out of top 4 and all this, but if they get De Jong, they have made 3. They're not.
No.
They're not signing everybody, but they're signing quality.
Can we talk about something else? Timo Werner might be going back to Leipzig. Apparently.
Yeah, he needs to go.
I mean,
it's just not worked out for him.
He looks so scary.
I would have gone to Leipzig though. If I was him, I'd go to Juve because I know Juve interested.
I remember we played them. I don't know if it was Champions League or Europa League or whatever. Yeah. I was so scared, man.
Yeah, he's a baller.
He was so scary, and I don't know what happened to him.
It's just Chelsea's not the club.
I think you put the fear in him.
Yeah. No, it would have suited him, Kath, because they're counter-attacking sort of, or like hold the ball slowly, this, that, the other. Yeah. I don't know.
He needs space. Chelsea, they play too slow, man. Way too slow.
But they don't have a striker now, do they?
He's not a striker.
But they don't have a striker at all, do they?
Definitely not a striker. Forward. That guy was missing sitters.
Yeah, he's left forward. But trust me, man, I'd take him in.
No, but generally Chelsea don't have a striker at the club right now, do they? Because Lukaku's gone back to Inter, and then Tammy Abraham.
They got that guy. They got that guy. The one that they loaned out to Southampton.
Oh, Broha.
Yeah. He'll do a job. He'll do a little bit.
Yeah, I think he'll end up staying then.
Probably do better than Lukaku.
He looks good, though,
but you said
he'll do better
last week. You said Chelsea not in your top 4, are they? So
if they get De Jong, I'll probably put them in the top 4.
Got to put back in then. You got to reshuffle.
I think we did our predictions way too early.
Even the 3 days
left.
But we said it on the last podcast anyway. There was 36 days left at that time.
Yeah, a lot can change.
29 days left now. A lot could change, man. If United end up signing De Jong and that Sesko kid,
the only problem now is with the signings now, it's like the old Tottenham problem. You're just getting late signings, no pre-season. Stuff like that. You have to integrate them.
Well, I'll tell you what. If United don't get De Jong and Sesko, then I'd definitely see us.
You need some midfielders.
6th to 7th.
They need some midfielders. I don't like McFred or Fred and McTominay together. They need something different.
He's one of our own, man.
They've got Eriksen in there now. But Fred as a 6, I don't know how much you trust Fred as a 6.
Yeah, only time will tell.
Squad player, yeah. But I'd love to. All United fans want De Jong in it.
We'll just
going to have to wait and see.
That's only Chelsea, man. But when Chelsea try sign him, Barcelona are going to hijack it again.
Nice thing.
We want him back. Barcelona just pissing with Chelsea right now. They're messing with Chelsea right now.
They're probably safe for falling.
We've got about 30 days left of the transfer window.
Yeah.
You guys.
No, but first let's stick to this. Why is Barcelona terrorizing Chelsea right now? They're probably one of the only clubs that could do it.
Yeah.
Because they're so big, they can just take anyone that Chelsea want.
Chelsea, man. I feel tight at them, but I don't.
Apparently Bournemouth won Neto as well, the keeper. Barca. Neto.
Chelsea wanted Richarlison, they wanted Dembele, they wanted Rafinha. They wanted friggin' who else, man? Yeah, Koundé. Bruv, everyone has just gone Barca. Took a wage cut and shit.
Nah, you're forgetting the captain, Azpilicueta.
Yeah.
Marcus Alonso.
Everyone wants to walk out. It's tight, man.
Bear of a man.
Rudiger. That was a good one.
So there's 30 days, probably a month left of the transfer window. You guys have been really busy in it. Who else would you like to sign just to make it like the best transfer window you've had in ages?
Mbappe, paid him hard release clause.
No, seriously. What do you want?
I think I want another centre midfielder.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe an attacking one, or maybe a centre midfielder that can do both. Another centre back, 100%.
Yeah.
And
so 3 more players through the door.
2 or 3 more. We don't really need that much. Maybe if we can get a sick goalkeeper.
You don't want to get too many in though.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something else? Obviously, top 4 is the target for you this season. Cement it.
I want top 3, man. I don't want top 4.
All right, you want top 3, but trophy as well.
Trophy, yeah. If it comes in it. But I want my top 3 definite.
That's your top of your priority.
Yeah, top of my priority, mate. Champions League.
Be in it.
I don't want to win an FA Cup and not be in a Champions League. That's not for me, mate.
Yeah. That's a bit of a downer there.
Yeah, exactly. And then you take another 4 years to get back in the Champions League. You're rebuilding, man.
Yeah, just build a team that's good enough to get in the top 3.
Yeah. You want to always be in finals and semi-finals for those other competitions, but you also want to cement, top 3 and work up, trying to get the title challenge off sooner or later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Building up towards it.
Yeah. Are you happy with Levy this summer?
Yeah, why not, man? He put 150 million into the club, man. It's his first time ever.
How much have you lot spent?
Yeah. Our net spend probably like 30, 40
Underclose fee,
50 million.
underclose fees all the time.
We sold a lot, and I think
Is it just Richarlison and Basumi you spent money on? Anyone else?
Spence
as well, yeah.
Yeah,
You know, these
but I think
top dollar players.
But I think, to be honest, we're going to sell a few more players
So
as
you
well.
spent about 100 mil.
And that 150 million, if it carries over into January transfer window of the next season, that's great anyway. As long as you're getting of signings,
And you need to remember, right?
Because just because you got money doesn't mean you have to spend it dumb.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if
Gotta
everybody
think.
knows you got money, they're going to extort you. Like
gotta
some
think,
people,
yeah.
exactly. So we've not that. Well, yeah, they say we overspent on Richarlison, but we've not done too bad because of our net spend. We sold it as well. So
People were saying something for Van Dijk for 17 million. We overspent for Van Dijk. Like they'll say Liverpool.
Not for Richarlison's going to get to Van Dijk levels, though.
No, but what I'm saying is people were criticising.
yeah,
the
but you
fee.
got to think, Richarlison, we got to spend that money. Even what we would have got 10 million cheaper, 50 million. Yeah, even if you spent 70 million on a player, 80 million, how many players can realistically take out Son and Kane from the team? We're talking more about more strength and depth with
Yeah.
Tottenham, building up their bench rather than anything else.
Yeah, and you got to remember last season at the start, Harry Kane wasn't on form, obviously because of the thing that came out. He wanted to leave. This might be a different Harry Kane.
What's the main problem you've been with Tottenham? The main thing is everyone says our squad isn't big enough.
Right.
There's no when it comes to subs, we can't bring on anybody that
You
can
make
really
5
impact
subs
the game
now.
or change the game. Now we're getting a bit of a stronger bench, slowly. So I think we're doing great at the moment.
But he's right. You rather strengthen your squad, your bench, because now the rule is you can make 5 subs that we had a couple of
And
seasons
like you
ago.
said, Reg, remember last week, World Cup as well. It's in Qatar, and obviously middle of the season, everybody needs a big squad now.
That's going to have
Yeah,
a
I
huge
agree
effect,
on-
I think, though.
What? World Cup?
The World Cup.
You're so obsessed with this World Cup, Reg.
Because it's no, but
These bloody injuries and that.
no, but it's history making, isn't it? We don't know how it
Yeah,
could
yeah.
pan out. Would you like to see something like this ever again?
Just don't talk about injuries again. With the World Cup.
Yeah.
Everyone's in the same boat, but yeah, World Cup's going to be absolutely amazing, man. It's going to go off.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
This first time
Because
ever.
everyone's going to be battling it out, taking the mick out of each other. And then the World Cup comes, a lot of people are going to unite and stuff and, get behind
No, but this is very
England.
historic, isn't it? Never ever been done before. World Cup during a football season.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
major tournament.
mental.
So it's gonna be-
African Cup of Nations, man.
Oh yeah, true. That.
You're just like that Napoli president.
I didn't think about that.
Racist, bro.
I didn't think about that.
Remember, Kath, Napoli president, you know what he's done, Reg?
What's he done?
He's basically saying that he won't sign no African players unless they put a waiver in the contract saying they won't play in the African Nations Cup.
Mad, that, innit?
Yeah. Because it is a bit of a headache, though. Like
This
teams-
game is for everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
included.
You can't disrespect it like that, but I do get, in a sense, because what happens is, look, remember those days when Yaya Toure used to go, Salah goes, it's like in the major point of the season.
Right.
But even then, it's a big, prestigious tournament for the African players, and I don't think you can do that. It's a bit tight. I don't think African players will be going
It's
to
too hot
Napoli.
in the summer to play, innit? So they could,
Yeah.
that's why it's always
Exactly.
the winter.
I don't think any African players will be going to Napoli anytime soon.
No.
Racist club, they'll call it.
I
No,
wouldn't.
I wouldn't say it's racist.
Yeah, Lazio, you can say are racist.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that's racist, what he said.
Fiorentina.
He's basically saying, I'm paying for you to go play somewhere else. Why am I still paying you?
Fiorentina, one time they released a kit, and it was a bad boy kit. Everyone loved it, and it was one of probably the most popular kits out there. And then people realized later on it had Nazi signs all in it.
Oh,
And then they had to withdraw the kit. So you can't find that kit anywhere now. It's hard to
Good
get. Yeah.
rare kit.
So there is
Long-lost
racism.
kit.
There is sly racism in football. You know that.
Yeah, there's always...
You just don't catch
Yeah.
the
There's
eye of it.
racism
Like
everywhere,
Lazio, they got them ultras in it, and they are racist, and it's proper. So they used to with Lazio. They used to do Nazi salutes. Like even the players did it. I think Di Canio did it once. When he played for Lazio.
Oh,
as well.
yeah, I saw
So
that.
friggin', Italy's got a bit of a problem. Well, the world has, but Italy's got a bit.
Italy and Spain, they're quite bad.
Yeah.
So, but boys, Premier League season, man. Let's just talk about that. Let's just get back to a positive.
Let's go!
The regional
Welcome
drama's back.
back,
It's
boy!
only live once. That's what they're saying
Huh?
these days. Best league in the world for you, yeah?
It's a good advert, that, by the way.
It is, isn't it?
What you say? Yeah, what you say?
Best league in the world?
Quality-wise or entertainment-wise?
Both?
Entertainment-wise, yeah. Quality-wise, no.
Really?
Quality-wise, Spain all day, every day.
What do you think of me?
I think quality-wise, he's talking about technical ability, passing it around, stuff like that. Yeah,
Actual
But
teams.
I think
Teams are better.
Our top six are way better than their top six.
Nah.
Nah,
No, but
bruv.
Bro, look what Madrid just did to our top six.
Madrid, and then you got Barca. Yeah.
Barca back on fire this season.
Okay, so you got them two. Yeah.
Atletico.
And then we've got Man City and Liverpool. Yeah, they're giving a good time, and then Atletico.
City just scraped past Atletico. The season before that, Atletico knocked Liverpool out.
I don't know, man.
But
that's Atletico.
I reckon
That's like
Tottenham will
Madrid
give
and Barca.
Atletico a good game. Liverpool
No.
give them a good game.
But you're
Man
saying
City
so
will
you're
give them a
saying
good game.
quality
Chelsea
Spain
will give them a good
entertainment
game.
here, yeah.
But we've got too many teams. They got that's 3 teams. Who else?
But the thing is,
Spain wise,
Yeah.
all of them, man. They're all sick teams, man.
Nah, man.
Bad boy team.
Chelsea are better than them.
Nah.
Man,
Well, he
U are
has
probably-
got a point because when we want to
We've
buy
got-
players from abroad, we always look in the Spanish league.
We've
more,
got
don't you?
we've got Man City, Liverpool,
We
Tottenham.
don't look here, do we?
We've got Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea, Man United. Friggin', there's more names you can just
Yeah.
off the top of your tongue. You
That
can
list
say
is
it.
growing.
Yeah,
That list is
exactly.
growing.
We've got Newcastle coming up as well. We've got teams, man. Our bottom teams upset the top teams a lot. Their bottom teams don't really upset the top teams.
Look at Villarreal, man. They need lots knocked Liverpool out, and they're like the 7th best team.
They've run away with the league every season.
But Villarreal,
Our thing's a bit more tight.
but Villarreal nearly lost Liverpool out.
It's a one-off though.
They had one goal that they just scraped past, and that's little Villarreal.
It's just a one-off. They just got a good manager. Arsenal should
I
have
get
kept
what
him.
you're saying in terms of, you know, if you're brought up in Spain, Italy, Brazil, like they play their football different than we play here, innit? Like you play in the mean streets and the back alleys, you learn your step overs, you kick the ball in the air. I get the quality wise there, but
Now, what about the quality of the teams as well?
Right,
They've always been better.
So now you've gone Barca, Real Madrid, Villarreal, Atletico Madrid, whatever, yeah? Who else?
Sevilla.
Sevilla, would you put them above our top 6 or top 5?
I would not above City, Liverpool, but the rest of them, they give good games.
Yeah, but they wouldn't
ooh,
be above
therefore-
them.
this is a juicy debate.
Just City, Liverpool. But if you're looking at top 2, Madrid all day, every day.
No, but I reckon Seville couldn't beat Chelsea. Well, he could, but not on a
They
regular
could.
basis. And I don't.
that's why we have the Champions League,
Tottenham
isn't it?
Villarreal would have knocked out Chelsea last year.
Tottenham would
Easy.
do, I think Tottenham would do him. I think Man United would do him. Seville, we got a good chance. You wouldn't go into the game fearful.
Yeah,
Well,
but that's,
Chelsea as well.
that's not even the top 4.
Arsenal as well.
If you look at
That's not
the
even in the top 4.
Who's their top 4? You've done the top 4 already.
Atletico, Villarreal.
Yeah, but we've got a
innit?
top 6, 7, 8.
but he's right. But if you look at the
Nah.
Champions League finals, most of them have been English teams, haven't they? Like 2 English teams in the final, and you know English teams have played.
Madrid, bro.
I'm talking about like seasons after that. After that, we had Chelsea, City. Who else did we have? We had Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah.
Somebody there.
Tottenham got
Madrid
to a
were there
final.
again too.
Tottenham got to a final.
Tottenham got to a final. But in my opinion, yeah, if Spain is like you said, quality team wise, then everyone around the world should still be broadcasting that league. Everyone's still fighting for the Premier League rights. Like, look,
But Premier League have always had better rights. That's why. Because
but not like this though. Since I've
Premier League, because Premier League sell their rights as a full as the Premier League, but in Spain you sell your rights as a team. So Madrid go and sell their own rights to people, innit? Barca sell their own rights to people.
But they've created their own.
We get money off the Premier League as rights. That's why they get even more money from rights.
But they've created their own like streaming network,
Does
haven't they? La
does
Liga TV.
Does La Liga get money
Yeah.
from more money than Premier League, or Premier League get more
No,
money?
Premier League gets more money.
Yeah,
Because they
yeah.
got all the TV
They
revenue.
become the
innit?
middleman, innit?
Yeah, yeah. Because Madrid and Barca go get their own TV revenue.
But do you think though?
That's how they got out of the situation. You know, the
Yeah,
financial...
they sold 25% of the TV rights.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. 300 million.
but depends though, innit? Like it's hard to
And
tell.
you know what they did? They sold it to a hedge fund in America as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Some sick tactics there. Huh?
Like if you go around the world and if you see like a lot of people in United shirts, Chelsea shirts, Tottenham shirts, that shows that they're watching the Premier League more than they're watching their own league, isn't it? Like if you go to Spain and you see like a lot of United shirts that I've just mentioned, that means you watch the Premier League more than La Liga, your own league, which is
Yeah,
weird,
that's what I'm
isn't it?
saying. Entertainment-wise, it probably is better. Entertainment-wise. But quality-wise,
I just think
Spain.
I think it is the best league in the world.
I think there's more going on. Look, our title challenge, the race, amazing, yeah?
Yeah.
Our top 4 race, amazing.
Yeah.
Tooth and nail, yeah? Our
Yeah.
relegation race, amazing.
Yeah.
Right to the last... it was
That's
just-
what I'm saying. Entertainment-wise,
It has to be,
it's
innit?
better.
Yeah,
Entertainment. But
But still,
quality-wise...
quality's there, though, isn't it? No.
Quality's there, don't get me wrong. It's got better over the last 10 years. But Spain, quality-wise, still better. As teams, especially...
I think I'd say just the top 2
especially when you play in Europe, Spanish teams always outdo us. Always. How were little Villarreal about to knock out Liverpool, who were meant to be the best Liverpool team of all time? And that's little Villarreal.
Yeah, but they didn't.
No, but I'm saying just about beat them. And that's little Villarreal. Look what Madrid did.
So he's saying the quality there.
He's right in a way, though. Look, Villarreal beat Man United in the finals of, Europa League the season
and
before.
they won the Europa League last
Yeah.
season, and then Madrid's won the Champions League.
Yeah.
So
And-
you do make a fair
and
point.
Sevilla-
We are
beat
there,
Arsenal,
we're thereabouts as well, because we're always in the semi-final spots.
I think the only way
Finals and stuff like
if
in
these,
a head-to-head game, though, Spanish teams outdo us. They just know how to play the game.
Yeah.
And control the game
remember
better.
Barca United at Wembley.
Because in Premier League, we're so end-to-end. Sometimes we don't know how to manage the games. Spanish teams know how to manage the game properly. exactly.
There won't be as much end-to-end football. That's why it's not as exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's, obviously, I don't like it, but sometimes they jump on the floor, they start crying, they slow the game down. They have all these dirty tactics as well, don't they?
Yeah, I got annoyed about that. I remember we used to watch that. Like, what are you doing?
They know what to do, but to be honest, I do it sometimes when I'm playing on a Monday and Thursday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to win the game.
Absolute.
Game management.
That's what I love about football.
I was captain that game as well.
I love that. That's
I
what I
was
love.
through and goal. He pushed me over.
But
then he's lying down on the ball, then kicking it over the fence. This guy is some next level.
that's what I love about football.
He's
You go-
Mourinho on the pitch.
We had a poor team that game, though.
Yeah,
So I had to do everything to win.
It's like that's what I love about football. You go around Europe or around Asia or South America, they have the different style of play of football, don't they? Like you go to Brazil, like I said, the step overs and in off the wall.
Yeah, they're more individual players.
You go to Italy, it's all about the defense, how they defend, and in Spain, like you said, and in England,
Italy's all tactics, man.
I thought it was about
it.
the defense, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, they love it, tactics, innit?
Yeah, like that.
All zone.
You know, we got a free kick coach, and he's got over 4,000 something, 80 friggin' different free kick routines.
Is it Italian?
Yeah, Italian. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah. Who the
They
heck?
know what they're doing.
Why?
They know what they're doing in tactics-wise, man.
would you say this as well? You know, players from abroad, like around Europe, do you think their diet is better than what the English players are here?
Not now. It's been corrected, isn't it? But you are right in a way because Conte he banned ketchup as soon as he went to Tottenham, innit?
Yeah, like
So little things like that.
you know, they probably won't be drinking as much in or partying.
Plus, the
as much,
Mediterranean
eating.
diet's just generally better
Yeah, I
than
just
the
about to
UK
say
diet,
that, yeah.
isn't it?
'Cause I just went to Greece the other week, bro. I
Yeah.
didn't see one fat guy.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
No, because it's seafood, olive oil,
Yeah, it's
things
all
like
good
that.
stuff, man.
Olive oil breaks cholesterol, so literally
Yeah.
everything they generally eat is better for you
They're
than
all
the
wicked
UK
diets.
diet. Yeah,
You probably get the same in Portugal, man. They all love the fish over there, innit? So
yeah. Their diet's
over
all
here,
like
man,
that.
we
Spain
love
as
our
well.
fish
Spain,
and chips and all that, innit?
Very good. And curries.
Yeah.
No, I agree with
Ruby
them.
Murray, mate.
I agree with them with quality wise because look, clubs here they have to go to Spain, Germany, France to find like a top quality player. Why not look around here?
No. Rewind.
Okay.
What about
They go to France.
Borussia Dortmund and friggin' English players now as well? It's popping off a little bit, isn't it? German leagues.
Yeah.
All right.
Things are changing. Lookman,
Maybe
he's
a
going
few,
from
a few.
Yeah,
Lookman.
there's a few gems, but Dortmund will nick him because
Lookman's going
Dortmund...
from RB Leipzig to an Italian team or something like that. So it's changing a little bit now. More, I think
It is.
before the UK players didn't want to leave the Premier League, and now they're more open to moves. You get the odd player like Gary Lineker, like friggin'
The way is that they're happy on the wage. They don't want to go
Beckham.
test themselves properly.
The media's not always in their face.
But to be honest, though, Dortmund's the perfect club for youngsters. They know how to bed you in and give you game time.
Plus, I think the English players were sort of scared of learning the languages and stuff like that. Whereas
Yeah.
these other countries, they don't care.
But
They
can you
learn 4
imagine,
languages, 5
Yeah.
languages.
Can you imagine going to Germany and France and the media's talking about it, but you don't have a clue what they're saying, so you can't get upset, can you?
Yeah, it's less pressure, isn't it? Over here, the pressure's mental on the youngsters, man. Like, look,
Bellingham.
any youngster, man, that comes through, they've got bare pressure on them.
I
Look
think
at,
Conor Gallagher's going to feel it too, like he was talked about a lot last season.
He's not even going to get. He's not
Even
going to
Jack
get a game.
Grealish.
I forgot
Jack
about him.
Grealish.
Conor Gallagher,
He's
he's a
not.
good
He's,
player.
he's not even going to get a game though at Chelsea.
He might do.
Maybe for Mount here and there, innit? Swap over.
What about Jack Grealish? I mean, he's the most expensive English player ever, the most expensive Premier League player ever. That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
to
but
handle,
you
isn't
know
it?
why that is? That's not to do with him and his quality. That's more to do with like
But it's pressure
the
though, isn't it?
homegrown quota. They have to have a certain amount of English players in each club, so that pushes all the English players' value.
But the pressure will be
right
there,
up.
though, won't it? The
I
pressure.
think footballers. Do you reckon
More
that
than
push
anything,
against them
though.
now? Because they see this all the time, don't they?
No, I think pressure still gets to people. But more than anything, it's just English tax, innit?
I know that.
If you're English, you get an extra 10, 20 million
Yeah.
chucked on top of you. Like, if Jack Grealish was Brazilian, for example, he's not 100 million.
You can't even get registered for certain competitions if you haven't got enough English players. Like you need.
Yeah.
No,
But
I
it's just-
know
it's
what
just
you mean by the English
in
tax.
general.
but
It's just the media.
I know what you mean by the English.
That's why we signed Foster. Just to fill up. Well, he's good as well, but a lot of it is to fill up the homegrown quota.
Like Harry Maguire, he's not 80 million.
No. But I know
A lot
what
of
your point
these-
is
a
with the
lot of these
English tax.
players. Calvin Phillips, is he really 60 million?
Harry Maguire, I'd say like
Who put 60 million for
Harry
him?
Maguire probably 50p.
60 million?
Really?
Calvin Phillips.
I didn't know that.
55,
Bloody hell.
55, 60 million. Is
I
he
didn't
really?
even know the figure. I thought it was like
No,
30.
Nathan Ack's Dutch.
I like
That's just
Phillips,
City.
though.
I know what you mean about the English tax thing, but the reality is you're gone for that big fee, haven't you? Forget the English tax, innit?
Yeah, but I think
You've still gone for that fee, haven't you?
I think in other
I know the English
I
tax
think in other countries they'll have a Spanish tax. Like the Spanish players, they need their homegrown quota, isn't it?
No, they're not like the English. Nothing like the English, man.
Why have we got a homegrown quota and they haven't?
We just love to chuck money around. and just
It's because all
It's
these
nothing to-
takeovers,
it's
isn't it?
nothing to do with that homegrown stuff. It's just the English tax. The media overvalue.
No, you need it though. You can't have.
Yeah, you do. But
Like us guys,
it's
we
still
couldn't
not
let
enough.
go of Harry Winks and all these other guys because we couldn't register any foreigners. If we bought them, we wouldn't be able to play them.
So if you were to sell
So that's
Harry
why
Winks,
you have to buy.
sell him for profit, wouldn't you? You got a big profit.
He deserves to play first team football.
But that
somewhere else.
doesn't put the money on top, though. Do you know what I mean? That doesn't put the money on top just because you're a homegrown player.
No, you need it, innit? Because it's scarcity, isn't it?
But
You got less quality
But you
players.
can still register your own academy players, though.
Yeah, but then you're
into
gonna have a weak bench, aren't you?
But you can still sign all the foreigners. You're just having it registered on the Premier League list.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll have
You could just add them to the
you'll have a
list.
smaller squad then. Because we couldn't sign 2 more foreigners. If we signed 2 more foreigners, we'd be in trouble
Why?
because of the homegrown quota. We're right on the edge of that. That's why we signed Foster.
Well,
And that's why we signed Spence as well, probably. Well, he is quality as well, but that
Yeah.
made it a bit more attractive.
yeah. Well, this discussion should be. We'll take a what's it called?
An intermission.
No, not intermission.
Woo!
We'll move this discussion on to the next episode.
Let's
'cause we
move
got to go on
forward!
to the team of the season.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Right, we've all done our team of the season, guys. All right, who we think
I thought we were doing the
we'll do that after
predictions.
We're gonna do that
Nah,
after.
we'll finish with the team of
Are
the
you
season,
sure?
man.
Are you
That's
sure?
what we spoke about. Yeah, that's going to
Should
be
we do
sick.
that on the next episode?
What, the team
what?
of the season?
Yeah.
Oh, the team of the season.
What's the score on team of the season together?
No,
Yeah.
because if we do that, then
Nah, forget about it. Let's go, man. Let's quickly do the scores.
Go on then.
all right. Do you want to do the scores?
Yeah, hurry up,
All
man.
right, we'll do the scores first. Okay.
Stop trying to do the old switcheroo on us.
I'm not doing no switcheroo. I'm trying to find my sheet.
Yeah, that's why, innit?
What's my sheet gone?
You're not following
It's
the
over
sheet,
there.
mate. I'm ready. Look what I got around me.
Nah, I think it might be in the copier.
Is
Hey, you
it-
want mine,
nah,
Rich?
Nah, it's not there. Oh, man. I think I've lost my sheet. Damn. That's a shame.
Right, you can share mine.
I was sharing yours. How's that work out?
Fight.
Oh, Lord.
Just take this, man.
Wait. I think I've
Just
Yeah?
give me your pen.
Yeah.
I'll write down your score as well.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Oh, wait, I found it.
I've still got your pen.
All right, we got Palace Arsenal, the first game of the season. Friday night, live and in living colour.
I'm going 2-1 Palace.
That's a fair assessment.
FC.
And me, I know who you're going for.
The poo is I go for Palace.
Palace night
3-1 drubbing. Arsenal going to get battered, bruv. And then I'm going to watch All or Nothing again that night. It's going to be great, bruv.
Have your popcorn ready.
Going to love it.
Sit your kids down.
TV time. Love it.
I could do some popcorn right now, man.
Oof. All right, what have you gone, Calf? 2-0, 2-1.
2-1.
Do you know 2 minutes? I might turn on my Amazon Prime tonight at 12 o'clock. Hopefully it'll be out. You know, like as soon as midnight hits, bro, I want to watch the episode.
Your scoreline?
Scoreline 3-1 Palace.
What are you going for, Reg?
Arsenal got battered. They didn't even beat Palace
I
last
think
season.
this could be
Yo,
1-0 to Palace.
Guys,
Yo.
listen to this, yeah?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Arsenal didn't beat Palace once last season.
Vieira. That's all I can say. Captain.
I'm going for...
Good manager, don't he? I'll give him that.
Good manager, yeah. Good player as well.
So far. What are you going for, Reg?
2-1 Arsenal Palace. Yeah, I think Palace would...
You little copycat.
No, because
Nah,
last
he
season...
believes it. He knows, bro.
No, because last season they
The way
played...
Arsenal crumbled, bruv. How
Listen,
can he
last
seriously
season-
put his
Copy
house...
my 2-1.
Check this out, yeah?
How can he put
Go 2-0?
his house behind Arsenal?
No, I think Palace will get a bit tired and also have got maybe 1 goal. But listen,
Go on.
last season they played Brentford away on the first night of the season. Do you
battered.
remember? Brentford.
3-0, yeah.
Brentford, who just came up.
Finished.
Never played the Premier League before.
Never.
Arsenal fee, innit?
So
Arsenal for
and
you.
this is Selhurst Park, one of the hardest grounds to go to in the league at night.
And you need a strong mentality
You know
to
how
go there.
they
You can't
like
be one
Monday
of them
Night
teams
Football.
that crumbles when top four's in your hand and
They
you're
are
4 points clear.
mis-
It's going to be 7 points clear.
They are
And
Mr. Monday Night
you
Football.
think you can go to Palace and get a result?
How many
you
times
think it's
are
that
they,
simple?
How many times are they on Monday Night Football?
Reggie's looking deep into my eyes.
You're
here,
looking
man.
deep into your eyes, bro.
Looking deep, you listen, yeah?
Deep, bro. Listen to it.
All right, 2-1.
He's
All
telling
right.
your soul.
Anyway.
He's telling your soul, bro.
Anyway,
Damn.
next game, Fulham Liverpool. 3-1 Liverpool, I think.
Yo, I swear, Reggie, you're over here. You wrote Ars End. It's the end of Arsenal, bro. Look,
I couldn't be asked. I'm sorry. I just couldn't be
Crystal
bothered.
Palace v Ars End.
What
It's the
game?
end of an arse as well, mate.
It doesn't matter to you, does it?
Yo, what score did you go, Liverpool?
3-1 Pool.
I'm going
Poopino.
4-0 Liverpool.
Keeping a clean sheet, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they at home or where?
Oh, yeah.
Or the cottage?
I just feel so sorry for Fulham, you know that?
Yeah, they're getting
Everybody knows what's going to happen to
Yeah,
them.
they're getting battered.
They're getting- no, not just that game, the whole season. I
Oh,
feel sorry
yeah,
for them.
yeah.
They're getting straight back down, mate.
Let me,
Who's their manager again? Silver.
Nah, Parker.
Silver.
Scott
Silver.
Parker,
No,
no?
no, he's at Bournemouth.
Yeah, serious.
He's Bournemouth manager.
Oh, I'm talking about because when they came up last time, everyone was bigging up the way Scott Parker was playing, and it went straight back down. And everyone's bigging up the way the new manager's playing now, and
Marco Silva,
it's not going to make a difference.
Poop.
What's scoring me? Liverpool, Bournemouth.
I think France.
Yeah, France.
Not Bournemouth, sorry, Fulham. Liverpool, Bournemouth. You got confused.
Liverpool, Bournemouth. Who do you think's going to win? I think France.
No, he should have said, Liverpool, Fulham. Who do you think is going to win? I think Bournemouth.
Yeah. So Campbell at his finest, brother. He wants to be London mayor and that. So I'd say Liverpool's off. You probably have to go for 4-5 nil, isn't it?
4-5 0.
Yeah.
What's your score though?
I don't even know. 4-5. Can we do 4.5?
Nah, that don't count.
Okay, we'll go for
precise.
4-0.
Okay, I'll go for 3-1. Bournemouth Villa. This is tricky. This is
Reggie gets excited about the weather. I would have gave you get excited.
No, I wasn't excited.
That's the most exciting game for Reggie right now.
No, it's just when you look
so
at
happy.
you think of the fixture, you think, oh my god, I don't even know.
He loves it.
No.
Oh yeah.
I love the Premier League.
He's getting turned on by
Little
this one.
Bournemouth.
Little Bournemouth.
I'm going for 1-1.
Oh, draw. There's got to be a draw somewhere here, but I just can't figure out which game it will be. There has to be some draw.
Who's a Bournemouth manager?
There's Scott Parker.
Scott Parker. I'll go Villa. I'll go Villa 2-1 or 3-1. 2-1. God, 2-1.
See Joe Rothwell in Bournemouth. See how we do.
Parker plays good football, but the thing about Parker is defensively he's not great.
I don't know. Can I avoid it?
Can't avoid
Come
it,
on,
mate. That's your favourite
Easy
game.
one.
That's the one you're going to be watching.
That's not favourite. It's
While
just
everybody
I
else
did
is
that
watching
noise.
the other
It's his
games, you're
most
going to be
difficult
watching.
one.
He's going to be watching that.
Wait till you do the next one.
My favourite's United Brighton. See that game. Chop. Okay. 2-1 Bournemouth. I can't believe I'm doing this, but yeah, 2-1 Bournemouth.
Could happen, man. They got a home advantage as well. It's possible.
Right, Reggie, you can do the next one as well. Leeds versus Wolves.
I think Wolves are going to destroy Leeds. I think they'll be in a relegation battle this season.
They're losing all their players.
They're
as
losing a lot of players. Jesse March, I don't know, American coaches.
They signed quite a few players.
He's a good coach. I like him.
Right.
Yeah,
You know, Leeds have actually signed quite a few players though, innit? Quite a few Americans and that.
he's just bringing his friends and family over.
Nah, they lost Phillips. Patrick Bamford.
He's taking him from that third world country, innit?
They lost Rafinha. They've lost Phillips, two key players. I don't know if Bamford's fit. Is he fit? I don't know. But
What do you think of him? 10 out of 10 or what, Reg?
huh?
You said, is he fit? Never mind. Right, come on.
This guy's got a dirty mind, man. All right.
It's Reggie's type, man.
It's just the way you asked me then, that's why.
Yeah, he found him on Tinder, innit?
I think
flick.
2-1 Wolves.
2-1 Wolves.
Yeah, me too, man. I believe in Bruno Lage, man.
I believe in Jesse March. I'm going for a 2-1 Leeds.
Really?
Yeah, man.
What do you like about him though?
Bruno Lage?
Not Lodge. Jesse.
March.
You said
He's pressing
He's pressing, yeah. He presses as a team.
Right.
He's more systematic than Bielsa's. He's sort of got a rough idea. The only problem he's got is some of the players got too big for that club and they had to leave, so he's having to...
Ooh, this is going to be a good game, though. This next one.
Newcastle Forest.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
I got a soft spot for Forest
game.
now. I got a soft spot for Forest.
Me too.
Everyone's
I got my first card.
yeah, Reg, innit, Reg? Remember that?
First card,
Yeah, Sherwood Forest and that.
Yeah.
Friggin', you know,
What a
Newcastle
coincidence,
and Forest,
eh?
yeah?
No, not to go, weren't it?
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Before the takeover, a lot of people had a soft spot for Newcastle, and Forest people got soft spots as well. It's a tough one.
Listen, I'm glad
I just got a soft spot because of Jesse. Jaileen's baby.
Okay.
He smashed it, man. You don't need to have a soft spot for him. He smashed it, man.
Listen,
What a wage, bro.
I'm glad that they're back in the Prem. They had to be in the Prem, sure.
Yeah, but are they going to stay in? You think they're going to stay
Just
in the
be
Prem?
grateful that they're back. It's been 15 to 20
You
years.
think they're going to
isn't
stay?
It's not
though?
about being grateful, it's about staying.
Staying.
It is, isn't it?
Always the next objective.
No, but listen, you're going to think I'm stupid here. But if Blackburn get in the Premier League and we're in that season for one season, I'll take nothing for granted because obviously...
But you don't want to be in the Premier League, Reg, because it's VAR. Remember what you said, Reg?
I don't remember a clue what you're saying. Is he deluded, this man? What is he
You heard
talking
him,
about?
Cam, you heard him, Cam.
I didn't.
Yeah,
Did I say that once in the podcast?
I don't want to be in the Premier League. You
I
know that
don't, man,
VAR
yeah.
is ruining things.
It does ruin things, though. Let's be honest.
But I think you want to be in the Premier League.
So get that VAR fixed, then we'll talk. I think that's why we're delaying it. Anyway, what you say? Newcastle Forest. I'm going for Forest here, man. I want Forest to win.
I think Newcastle going to be on a high though. You know, 'cause they got their
home St James's Park, noisy
Green
Magpies.
taking over.
The flags waving
know
around.
that their situations is going to get
The
better.
Toon
and
Army.
better.
Good time.
The Toon Army behind them.
The atmosphere is sick as well, and the way they destroyed Arsenal. Remember that? I don't think I mentioned it before, but the way they destroyed Arsenal. I'm going Newcastle. Then frigate. I'm going.
I'm going 1-0. I'm going 1-0
3-1 Newcastle. Come on.
I'm going 2-0 Newcastle.
I'm going 1-0 Newcastle.
Yeah, write that down.
I got to start picking these high scores like 3-1. I never get them right.
You never
It's always
do.
close.
You always
scores.
come
Well,
last.
first game of the season, it might be.
No, I don't always come last. So calm down, Rich.
Did you hear that? All right.
He drew once with you.
Did he?
Bottom.
He came
Nah,
last,
I
didn't
was
he?
second, man.
He came last.
No, no.
Last one. If
Listen
it's a
to
tie.
guys, go through the old episodes.
Oh,
if you
listen,
can't be bothered
if it's a
and see it.
tie, yeah, we'll do a coin toss, yeah, to find who gets
Nah,
the
mate,
second
if
place.
it's a
Nah,
tie,
you both treat.
We got
Alright.
to go on.
Spurs.
You got to go on. If it's a tie, we got an alphabetical order. Imran comes before Reggie. So, yeah.
Spurs, Southampton. For me, Spurs to win.
Spurs will...
3-1.
Nah, I don't
3-1
know about that one,
Spurs.
mate. It's a tough one. I got excited there for a sec.
Home game. You've
Anything can happen on the first day.
What
Southampton,
are you saying?
dangerous
3-1,
team.
Reg?
yeah, but you are home though. If you were away,
Dangerous team, Southampton.
but you are a different
What score are you
team.
going for me?
I'm going 3-1 Spurs, but I'm scared. I'm very scared.
I'm going...
I know how you
Terrified.
feel. I never backed my team.
Woo.
I
I'm
said
scared,
3-0
bro.
to QPR.
No, because we should win, but you never know. First
I'm
game of the
going,
season, Southampton a
don't
little
go with
bit.
that attitude.
One of them stronger teams.
yeah,
I'm going
it's like with him at Brighton.
They
isn't it?
upset big teams.
2-0 Spurs.
2-0, come on. When Caf says Spurs are going to win,
If you
I've
keep a
noticed
clean
they
sheet-
normally win.
Yeah, no, but you keep a clean
Southampton,
sheet.
you will.
You'd be buzzing with a clean sheet.
I don't think Conte... I think Conte has wanted a clean sheet from the beginning, but you don't get many of them at Spurs.
Oh, last Saturday game, 5:30.
Everton 3, Chelsea 0.
Everton are dead, bruv. They just about survived relegation. Then they lost their best players. They lost Richarlison. They're losing somebody else. I think that striker... What's his name?
Who? Lukaku.
No, the other one.
Who, Chelsea?
Oh,
No.
Lewin.
Everton.
Everton
Phillips.
lost, what?
Not Phillips.
Phillips.
Calvin
Lewin.
Is that his name? Lewin.
Lewin.
Yeah, you lot rate him, but I can't even remember his name. But
I don't rate him.
but he's injured, so they got no
Yeah.
strikers.
And they got Richarlison. You took him.
They got what's that centre back Tarkowski or
Tarkowski.
yeah Tarkowski. They got him now. He's just come from Burnley, who got relegated. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Idrissa guy.
They haven't got midfield, have they?
That's the only thing where they might smash it. You know, they're in
No, I've
advanced
never won
negotiations with Idris, a guy.
He's not going to make him win.
Anyway.
No, but he's sure
score
it'll
goals
help the
there.
defence out a bit, won't he?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a 3. Oh, Everton. I've got Goodison Park.
I'm going for 2-0
This is
Chelsea. Man.
Goodison Park, man.
I'm going 2-0 Chelsea. There's no thinking about this.
I've
one.
gone 2-1 Chelsea.
I don't see Everton scoring.
Yeah, I'm going 2-0 too.
It's all on the Wobie.
I was thinking though, but I was just thinking Goodison might just push the goal in. They do that, Goodison.
All right, Leicester, Brentford. Oh, Brentford 2, Leicester 1.
What the F?
Leicester are losing a lot of players, though. He's right.
I know, man,
And
but
they were struggling.
What's up?
I'm just shocked by that one.
Nah, I'm going
Don't be
Brentford
shocked.
as
This
well.
is the-
I'm going Brentford
Hey,
as well.
hey,
Forget it.
remember, the entertainment.
I'm going 2-1 as well. Is that
Most-
2-1? Who do you go for?
Yeah, this is my new debate, man. The most unpredictable league in the world. You know
That's
what
it,
to
yeah,
expect.
you
You
don't know what
can't
to
take
say.
that away from me.
Brentford did well for last season as well. They beat Arsenal.
They beat Arsenal.
First game.
If you told me
Oh,
if I did Brentford to beat Arsenal, you'd be like,
Leicester losing everybody. They're not been on a great
I
run
want to
of
say the
form.
most unpredictable league because football in itself is just unpredictable.
I don't know.
Stop being a party pooper. Kev.
Did you? Honestly,
No,
though,
remember when
did
City won the
Reg-
league and you were at Sunderland? Remember that day? Forget that.
Oh no!
Aguero! I swear
Oh,
I'll never
no.
see anything
They
like
should've-
this ever again.
Why is that
That
unpredictable?
was bad, man.
Unpredictable. You can't
That
predict
was
that.
unpredictable. That.
They should know the beat QPR at home. How's that
Pretty
unpredictable?
good,
I knew
mate.
they're going to beat QPR.
Oh, but in that manner.
In that
the
manner,
last second.
come on, two
All right,
Manchester
did-
teams, two teams from the same city, rivals. Never going to
Pretty
see that
good,
again.
man. And Man United didn't have television screens or nothing. They didn't
Okay.
even know.
Let's move on to the next one.
He knows I'm right.
Did you think Liverpool were going to beat Madrid in the final? Yeah, you did. Shut up.
You didn't know.
That was predictable, was it?
Carrius.
That was just
Carrius was very unpredictable that game.
Courtois, baby.
Courtois, man, saved them.
Oh, that one. We're talking about that one.
Yeah.
That's the Champions League. That's not the Premier League.
Why?
The
Yeah,
Premier League's
man.
different than Champions
Liverpool
League.
keep getting there, though, don't
English
they?
tea, baby.
Premier League is different. Champions League. You play that
They
week
keep-
in and week out. You only
Liverpool-
play about 6 Champions League.
Liverpool have lost a few times, but they keep getting to the Champions League, man, final.
Yeah.
The last few seasons has been Liverpool so many times, huh?
Yeah, they're built for knockout competitions, then, boys.
Right, United versus Brighton, eh?
Well, I've not done Leicester Brentford. I'm going to go for Leicester Brentford. 1-1.
La 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 la.
United Brighton. Oof. You lot go on to this because
I don't mean to be rude.
this one
Brighton
is
are dangerous,
unpredictable.
bro. I'll be honest with you.
You know what's interesting?
I'm
Both of
going
you are
Bright-
not confident in the going into the season,
You know
are
what?
you? Not one person here.
You
Brighton,
can't be
bro.
confident, bro.
Not Brighton.
I say Brighton 2-1 them or Man United, but I can see Man United winning. You don't really lose to Brighton. You don't lose to Brighton. When have you lost to Brighton?
You lost to Brighton.
Blasted off him.
Amex.
Yeah, all right, forget. I'm sticking to that. 2-1.
We just got
2-1.
this
guy, man.
Yeah, but you're a
4-0
home.
or something.
You're a home though.
Immy's in two minds.
You're a home. I'm in 2 minds. I swear.
He
Yeah.
doesn't know.
You're at home.
He's thinking this way.
I'll tell you what,
At the Amex.
Yeah.
But you're at home, aren't you?
Right. Just because we're at OT first game of the season, I'm gonna go.
Did you lose your first game last season?
I'm gonna go 2-1 United. No, we won it.
You won it, yeah. I think United are going to win. First day they usually do, then the slump.
Nah, United are slow starters normally.
Maybe Brighton might be a slow start. You don't know with Brighton.
No, United slow start over like the first 6 games in it. First game usually wins.
Another 2-1. I can't believe I'm doing 2-1s. And then with City, West Ham,
I'm going with West Ham, you know.
3-1 City.
I'm going West Ham. West Ham are that type of team, man. At their ground, they do it, especially against City. Did they come close last season or beat them or something?
Yeah, they came very close.
Very, very close.
I'm going 2-2.
Oh,
I'm going 2-1 West Ham, man. Forget it.
is everything done now, yeah?
Yep, that's what's the score?
All right, so
Now
we're doing our
going
team
on
and
to-
see.
Yeah, man.
That now,
We're
yeah?
going to do that. That's ready, bruv.
Yeah.
That is ready. This is
All
going
right,
to
I'm
be
going to
interesting.
start with mine.
Whoa! Let's do
Okay.
one player at a time. All 3 of us.
Just for
All
clarity,
right.
just so everyone knows, we're doing the Premier League team of the season for the upcoming season.
Yeah.
Well, and sometimes it might be who you think
Best
is going
season.
to excite you the most. You know, like one of them ones.
Best league in the world, most unpredictable
It doesn't
league in the
necessarily
world.
mean the best
Nothing
player
com-
in the league, but
I've gone for the best. Who I think will be the best in our position?
yeah. I have 2, but 1 or 2 positions I have.
Nothing else comes close. If you agree with me, hit a comment in the comment section. Thank you.
Right,
It's the
let's
Prem,
go.
baby. It's back, baby.
Keeper, I've gone for Alisson.
Hey, senorita.
We'll go for the keeper, yeah. All right, yes, Sam.
We're gonna
Alisson.
fly.
Yeah,
Give me which keeper have you gone for?
Why are you in your own world?
I'm just excited about my team, man. Looking at my team, bro.
He just go.
This is Premier League
the
champion
fairies are
material.
taking. Okay, go on.
Okay, I'm going with Edison. Who did you lot go for?
Alisson.
I went for Edison.
That's
Why
a
is
coin
that?
toss,
You know
though,
why I
isn't it?
went for Edison? Because the way he plays that football about, he's like a Pirlo in goal.
I'll give you that.
We've
Beautiful
got
to
left
watch
back.
Left back, I've gone Cancelo.
I've gone Cancelo as well.
Oh.
He's gone for Cancelo. I've gone for Cancelo.
If you go for, don't tell me, buddy, someone like Andy Robertson, Ben
He-
Chilwell.
I've gone for Chilwell. He's a great left back. He's a great left back.
Cancelo.
No, but I like him. I like him.
OMG.
I like him though.
What do you like about him?
He won the Champions League.
His hairstyle.
He won the Champions League.
His teeth.
He's a Champions League winner.
Friggin' Cancelo, friggin'. He's won how many Premier Leagues in a row?
Just quick time out.
Yeah.
Why Chelsea?
He's won the Euros.
Why Chelsea trying to spend 50 million on a new left back?
Yeah.
Why are they doing that? Probably for a backup. You don't know.
Reggie, you need to tell him they're making a mistake.
I love Chilwell.
Ring him
though.
up.
I like it though.
Tell him what you did.
To be fair though,
Hey,
I
if
think
Chilwell's great.
If Danny Rose was still playing, I put Danny Rose in.
He's still playing.
Oh, put him in.
but I think Ben Chilwell's 50 million as well.
Can I do my 2
Don't let
centre
you
backs?
off.
Nah, mate.
Oh.
After what you just did, you're banned from 2 picks.
Ben Chilwell, you know, what a treat.
Can't go Ben Chilwell, you know.
I can't believe I predicted that one. I
Reggie,
can't.
scrub it out, bro.
Andy Robertson, I
Reggie.
was joking about.
Alright,
I'll
Reggie,
give you that one.
Have you
But
got
Ben
any? You want to
Chilwell.
swap him? Oh, bruv, you didn't even pick Robertson above him.
I know, that's what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
OMG, bro.
I know.
Chilwell.
I love Chilwell. If you see him play,
Why?
Just
What
look.
did he do? Is it his charity work?
no. He's what he is. Yeah, he can defend and attack. He can do both. He can do both.
Has he been helping orphans in another country?
He can do both. He can do both.
Did he convert? Did he revert back to Islam?
He does charity and orphans, he said. He can do both.
No.
He can do both.
He can attack and defend. That's what I like.
Well, Robertson can't. Cancelo
That's
can't.
Chilwell over.
Friggin' over.
Right,
Oh my
we'll let you off for that one.
What about Chilwell or Roberto Carlos? Be honest.
Maybe I'll call him.
You're lying.
You have to think about
What are you
it.
lying for?
I do like Chilwell. I do like him. I've always wanted him in the England
You're
team.
lying.
I've always wanted him in the England team.
I don't know, man. I think you dropped a burger there, mate.
Luke Shaw.
Oh,
was the
Ronaldo,
best
Luke
player
Shaw.
in
Why would you know Luke Shaw? He had a great Euros.
He's not even getting into the Man
Malacia.
United team.
We've got Malacia now.
Friggin'.
What a shit.
Everyone was rating Luke Shaw for the past 5 to 10 years. He's great. And then he was
Bro,
Luke Shaw.
I don't know where he's got the chest from after what he just said, didn't it? You know, he's trying to recover.
Calm
He's
down,
trying to make
Chilwell.
us forget. Yeah, calm down, chill.
Ben.
I want Ben to come back.
Calm down, Ben.
Ben showed them how it's done.
Anyway, little Benny.
Let's move to centre back. Score, Reg. Please don't give me another shock.
I've gone Van Dijk.
Okay, that's it.
That's okay.
Next one. No, not you. We'll go in a row. Doesn't matter.
Right, I've also gone Van Dijk.
I've gone Van Dijk as well.
No Maguire?
We agree on that.
No.
No Maguire! High five, Rich! That was a good one.
Maguire.
Oh, hit the button.
Have you gone for Maguire?
Harry Maguire!
Have you gone for Maguire?
Maguire just won the Euros with the Lionesses, man.
Right, go on. Who's the
The
other
most
one?
expensive centre back
Ever!
Who's the other one?
King of
You know what?
memes.
Konate. I like Konate. That's a good
Konate.
partnership.
Like, that's a good shout, that man.
That's a very good shout.
That's a very good shout.
I'm stuck between two. I've wrote down Koulibaly or Martinez.
I would have put Martinez there, but I put Koulibaly.
I just think Martinez is going to be sick in the Prem for some reason.
Gav, you need to wait.
I know. But I just chucked him in there because I like the way he plays.
I put Romero. I like the way he plays.
I'll go with Koulibaly then.
But out of Lisandro Martinez and Romero, you got to pick Romero at the moment.
Prem proven, innit?
Yeah, that's the only difference.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm going Romero.
And who else?
The guy's a beast.
I'll go with Koulibaly then.
He's 100 mile per hour all the time, man.
You love him now, don't you?
Oh, he's one of
He's your
my
Rolls
favorites.
Royce, yeah.
Oh, he's amazing. Imagine him with Jan Vertonghen and Toby Alderweireld. It would have been killer.
Konate is like going to turn into Koulibaly in about a year or two.
He had a good season last season.
Koulibaly's an absolute animal.
You know what he did? Remember what he did to the Man United players when they're surrounding him? He's a man mounting him. He just pushed one off.
Konate?
They fell in the crowd, bruv.
Yeah, Konate is a beast.
He was a good side.
Monster.
They flew out the stadium, landed on the banner.
That
Get
was a good
Glazers out.
partnership, Van Dijk. And that was Konate's first season in the Prem. He was learning, and then don't look at my team.
Yeah, that might be nasty, man. That might be a nasty.
Right,
one.
let's go defensive mid.
No,
What about right back?
Right back, man.
Oh yeah, right back.
You're doing a Reggie, man. Ben Chilwell. I think France. That's the I think France moment now.
Yeah, not
This is
that
where I
deep.
get it from my big brother right here.
Cancelo,
He's influenced
Roberto
me.
Carlos,
It's not that deep.
Cafu,
Hey, listen.
Maldini.
Listen.
Who do you think's the best defender? Ben Chilwell.
Yeah, where do you think I get it from? From him, innit? I get it from him. Right. Anyway, I'll go for my man Trent. Never going to change that.
Yeah,
Trent.
I was close to picking Trent.
I've also gone Trent because from right back, I've never seen anyone like
Not
him.
like Wan-Bissaka.
Passing wise.
I was going to go with Trent, but I went with Walker because defensively he's just so solid.
What about Wan-Bissaka? He's a good defender.
I think Wan-Bissaka will end up leaving.
Wan-Bissaka. That's worse than the Chilwell shout.
Nah,
They don't like him. They've been
Were you
cussing him all
joking?
season.
Were
Were
you
you
joking?
joking?
Yeah, I'm joking.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah,
Thank God for that, Reg.
Everyone was rating him though back in the
Yeah,
day.
Trent-
Yeah, when he first came.
Honestly though, Trent from right back, there's not many like him.
Hey, an average Leicester team won the league, and you've put that Leicester team in. What? They won the league.
They did.
Put
Jamie
Danny
Vardy had a
Simpson
party.
in there. You're putting Robert Huth in there. What is going on here?
Danny Simpson was a Premier League champion before that.
Robert Huth. And Wes Morgan.
Robert Huth was a champion too with Chelsea.
Wes Morgan.
Nah.
Who else was there? Jeffrey Schlupp.
Mahrez, Schlupp,
Schlupp.
Vardy.
He's a dangerous player.
Oh, who was
I'm scared of him.
that Japanese striker that they had?
Even Okazaki.
Yeah.
Okazaki.
Okazaki.
Come on, bro. What
He
a
was
team
sick.
that is.
Legend.
He
Full
was
of
sick.
70,
We have to say
17
that line
ratings.
again. The streets will never forget.
Yeah, he was
Full
a
of,
G.
full of 77 rating players on
What a
FIFA.
guy, bro.
Danny Drinkwater played like Paul Scholes that season. That's how good he was.
Just he got
And that
transferred to
Kante.
Chelsea. He just went back to Danny Drinkwater.
and then they had Kante.
Yeah, can't say
It was a team, that.
Mahrez,
He's not even.
Mahrez and Albrighton.
He's not even heavy.
Did none of you lot thought when you saw that team?
I'll tell you another good shout. Foosh, the left back with his long throws.
Oh, yeah, Fuchs.
Yeah. He don't give up.
He was good.
And you know, Hoof, big up Hoof though.
Yeah.
Rate Hoof.
What about who? Oh, yeah, you got to your well, didn't you?
Yeah, he did a couple of times. A nice guy.
Sick team.
All right. My defensive midfielder, Fabinho.
I've gone
That
for Rodri. Controls the game.
Right, I've not gone. I've gone for someone that's going to excite me. Yeah, it's
Hoiberg.
Basuma, just because he's come to
Basuma?
Tottenham, and I'm just so excited to see
He's
what
a
he does
goal
this season.
scorer, though. He
Yeah.
can score goals as well.
He score goals.
He
He
can
does
score
it.
goals.
He
At
does
Brighton,
both.
he did score goals.
And you know what he's really good at? He's good at dealing with press situations.
He'll
you know
take
when he
that
gets
ball
pressed,
forward.
he doesn't really lose the ball.
Is he the one who likes to take it forward a lot?
Yeah, and he can find passes, this, that, the other. He can beat the press basically, and that's what we need. Someone
Basuma
calm.
is sick player.
And
A
he's
defensive
strong.
midfielder to do that.
He's strong.
I'm surprised not put Rice in, yeah.
Rice he's a shout.
Very good shot, Rice. But
I know.
I think, personally for me, Rodri, just the way he controls the game,
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
Rodri, if it
Player,
was
baller.
team of the season last season, you got to shove him in there, innit? I'm just
He's a baller, Rodri.
All right. Then, who?
Let's go for the two number 8/10s.
Silver and De Bruyne.
I've gone for De Bruyne and Bruno.
I've gone for Thiago and De Bruyne.
I don't like
Because
Bruno.
everyone
Thiago
rates
was a shout.
Thiago, innit? Because Thiago, he's one of the most technically
I don't like
gifted
Bruno
players.
anymore.
I was thinking Thiago or Bruno, but I just went for Bruno. 'cause
He keeps crying, man.
And the thing about
He's crying.
Thiago is when he got injured, it affected Liverpool. Like he's a big part of their team.
Do you want him to stop doing the sulking, though? Stop mourning and
Bruno?
crying? Yeah.
Yeah, defo. But I think that's already cut out. I'm not saying one bit of sulking in pre-season.
Oh.
I think Ten Hag just slapping everyone up at the moment. Man. Honestly.
Watch your mouth.
I've seen a big.
Who have you gone for, me?
I've seen a difference so early.
He's telling you, shut up, bro. He says, look, you stop waving your arms around, you little shit.
Yeah, Who you gone for?
Friggin-
Literally
I've gone
stops.
for Thiago and De Bruyne. I think my two midfielders there are better than yours, both of yours. Just because Thiago beats, what's your guy?
Bruno.
Easy, all day.
But
I've
Fabinho
got-
and Thiago on the same team.
who's your guy?
The different players, though, innit?
Fabinho and Silva.
Yeah, that's defensive though. You gone for two? Yeah. I'd say mine.
And that's why I'm not a manager.
Thiago's a lot different to Bruno, though, innit?
Hey,
Yeah, but Thiago, I think right now
he gets the game ticking.
he's
more.
more of a guy right now.
Immy, that's why I'm not a manager. I'm a pundit.
Bruno could prove. Yeah, you're right, Rich.
If Bruno goes back,
Chilwell.
if Bruno goes back to normal Bruno, I'd say
Yeah,
Bruno
then,
all day, every day.
then you can. Yeah, but right now Thiago all day, every day.
Hey, listen, Carragher and Neville have said some crazy stuff.
Are
on
you
my
going to
TV.
try to stick Carragher and Neville in there
No.
next to Chilwell?
He said Madrid have no chance of winning the Champions League. No chance.
Yeah,
And then
that was a
what
blooper.
happened?
That was a blooper.
Come on, bro. If they can make a mistake, why can't I? Yeah. But listen, for my front three,
No. Do one at a time, man. You're left forward.
Son.
All day. Touch up, Reg.
Come on, man.
High five. Spuds,
He doesn't get enough respect,
everything.
that guy.
Everything.
He don't get enough respect. He don't get enough credit.
I've also gone for Son.
He don't get enough credit.
Yeah, I've gone for Son. It's the first time. I didn't expect this, lads.
He's the only.
I
Think
feel so
about
happy.
it.
It
Think
feels
about
like,
it.
you know, when
Yeah, no, listen. You had
you
Jadon
get an
Sancho.
award.
You had Rashford. Who else did you have on the left?
Sancho's on the right.
Can he
Grealish,
play
Grealish.
left though? He played left a few times, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's playing on the right this season.
Grealish.
He was cutting in a lot from the left
last season, but he's playing on the right this season.
Grealish.
Let's hope so. Jack Grealish.
Sterling.
You know,
Diaz.
come on.
Diaz.
This guy scores.
Diaz was the only one that I thought about.
I thought about him as well. I thought up and coming. You know, someone
Yeah.
that excites you.
Yeah.
Because I saw that. Remember that skill that he did?
Yeah.
Is he
that was
did
nuts.
he tie with the
International
golden
duty.
boot last season?
Huh?
The Son.
Yeah, but he don't get the respect.
Bro,
he didn't even make it in team of the
come on, bro.
season.
Let
He
me tell
didn't
you
even
something.
get nothing.
If Son is Spanish or if Son is playing for City, Liverpool, or United or someone,
Yeah, definitely.
Bruv,
everyone will be raving over him.
he scored like, I don't know how many goals yet, and half of them, or more than half, were with his weaker foot. No one's done that before.
And he scored some streamers.
And he got the golden boot.
Like old school back in your days.
Yeah, he's just taking it, shooting from
Yeah, he's
anywhere,
a
man.
sick player, man.
He's too much, him.
He's a grafter, him. And I remember that goal. I mean, you'll remember that goal.
His attitude is good as well.
Yeah. You remember that goal? I don't know who he was against, where he was from his own box.
West Ham.
Burnley.
Leicester. Was it Burnley?
Burnley.
Yeah, don't
Jan,
dribble
big up
all
Jan
over.
Vertonghen for that assist. Yeah, they show a video of Jan Vertonghen. He's excited about it. He goes, I assisted him. But all he did was like pass it to the left of the box. Give it to him, yeah. And he ran the whole way.
Do you remember the coins?
The
ding,
coins.
ding, ding.
Yeah. The Sonic goal against Chelsea as well.
Yeah, ding, ding,
yeah,
ding.
yeah. Sonic.
Yeah, you got to have him in there.
Yeah,
man.
he's got to be, man.
And why is he not in a lot of dream teams? He should be in a lot of dream
He's not
teams.
even in. He's not even in the Premier League team of the season or nothing. No nominees. No nothing.
Do you think it's because of the trophies?
I think they're racist, bruv.
Nope.
I think they should carry on taking a knee a bit for Son as well, man. This is too much, bruv.
If he
This
had a lot
racism
more
continues.
trophies, I think they would have put him in there.
Nah, it's nothing to do with that. They've had players like Ginola won the Premier League team of the season, or he won the Premier League Players Player or whatever, and he was playing for Tottenham. We didn't win nothing. There's been loads of times that's happened.
And then my striker. Who have you gone for?
Do you want to go right winger first?
Oh, yeah, Salah.
Salah all day, innit? I couldn't say nothing.
I've gone for Salah. Did want to go for Sancho just because of the excitement level. I think Sancho's going to have a brilliant season this season, but it's got to be Salah, innit?
Salah
You know,
all
if
day.
Mane was still here, he would have been a debate for the left. Innit?
Yeah, 100%.
He would have
Yeah, he
been.
would
He would
have.
have
I still would have gone Son though.
Yeah, I thought about Mane, but he's
been. He's
gone.
gone,
innit?
innit? That's why Son's in.
He's gone. He's tearing out for Bayern, though, isn't he? In the pre-season friendlies, and
Yeah. And then my striker, Harry boy.
Harry
Baba.
Kane.
Kane. Captain Kane.
Classy
The
Kane.
Hurricane. The Hurricane.
The funny thing is, I wrote down Kane, then I crossed it out.
The Hurricane.
I'm not going to laugh
And
anyone.
this guy is going to chase Alan Shearer's record. And think about how many great strikers we've seen in the past 20
he scored
years.
the most away goals in the Premier League ever.
Kath, are you not
He's already
surprised
got
by
that
that?
record.
You've seen some great strikers in your days.
And he's
obviously. Rooney, Drogba, Henry,
Most likely,
Aguero.
he's going to break the England record as well, isn't he?
No, definitely.
He's definitely breaking that.
Yeah,
Are you surprised that he...
No, I'm not surprised at all.
No.
it's quality, man.
But the guy can strike a ball, man.
Beast.
But you know what one guy said to me? Oh, he takes a lot of penalties. I'm like,
Yeah, all strikers.
excuse
do,
me?
innit?
Yeah, so
All right, cancel penalties then. Shouldn't be a rule anymore
The
then.
great thing is he don't really miss them. Rarely.
I don't know if you lot know this, but so did Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard.
Penalties.
Scholes, he never took pennies.
Right, that's another thing. That's another thing. Son got golden boot without any pens at all. 0 pens.
Go on then, son.
But penalty depends. I don't care what they are. They're hard. You could miss them.
It's easy to add up to your tally, innit?
Most people that get a golden boot, they take a lot of pens.
It's a lot of pressure than... You know, that's more pressure than shooting, I think. Taking that step for a penalty. You don't think?
So who did you go for? You went for...
I crossed out Kane and I put in Halland.
You know what I did, yeah?
Just the excitement level of Halland in the Prem.
Same. I'm picking Kane, yeah? But you can see I put Halland and Kane there, of like a fraction. But you know why?
Kane crossed him out.
Yeah. I put him as a fraction. The reason why I put him as a fraction, like put Halland over Kane, as in like I picked Kane, but the reason why I picked Kane is purely because he's Premier League experience and he's going to get numbers. But I wanted to pick Halland because I'm very excited to watch him play. And I think that guy's going to be great this season.
He doesn't get you goals, he gets you assists as well. I mean, when he was under Jose, he was tracking back a lot. Yeah. Getting the ball up to Son and Bergwijn and more.
Reggie calling him Kane, man.
They're calling him Kane De Bruyne, man.
I want to go that far.
He's a bit of both.
I want to go that far.
He's the closest thing to De Bruyne out of any striker there is.
Listen. Do you not remember?
Yeah.
The guy had a broken face, yeah? Wearing a mask.
Yeah, I'll probably give you that.
The guy had a broken face, wearing a plastic mask, rainy day at White Hart Lane.
Against Arsenal, innit?
Yeah. Outside the world. You were there for that. And you got up off your seat, bro. Don't give me that. We were at Rumours watching that game. You went up, oh!
Most goals in North London.
I love Arsenal, man. I don't like Arsenal.
You went excited because of the goal.
Yo, most goals.
Oh, yeah, that was one from the corner box.
Yeah. Most goals in North London derbies. Most goals in London derbies, period. The guy's he's on one.
Statue for Kane soon.
Nah, he won't say. He's going to break the Tottenham record as well.
If he breaks the Premier League record, then probably.
Yeah, he's gonna definitely break the Tottenham record now soon. I think it's this season he's going to break it.
How many years would you give him left to break the Prem record?
How many goals is he behind?
How many goals is
I think about 3 seasons.
How many goals is he behind?
Can't remember.
Was he number 2 on the list now?
You got to be maybe third. I don't know. We'll check that later and we'll find that out. And then
he will break it though.
I hope he does.
Obviously, he's staying at Tottenham now, isn't it?
If he stays fit,
he'll break it.
That's the other thing as well. You don't know because people get.
I think about he's had some bad injuries. Remember that Champions League? Well,
yeah, some seasons he's been out twice this season and still done pretty well. So.
And then remember that curse? I don't know if it was true.
August, he never scored in August.
He made up for it.
yeah.
He missed 1 month.
August, you only played 2-3 games anyway, though. Do you know what I mean? It's nothing major.
Yeah,
nothing major, August.
Anyway,
it's not too big of a hit.
That's all time we have for today on today's show, guys. We've gone a bit over.
I think it's great though. This final thing just gets me excited for the new season.
Yeah,
it's going to be great.
It might change. You might want to make some transfers, isn't it? Okay.
It's going to be fantastic. The big thing is, firstly, we get the Arsenal 1-0. Straight after that, we get Arsenal getting battered on a Friday night. Straight after that, the rest of the teams play, and then after that, we're cool.
Yeah. Thank you all for joining in on the show. Like and subscribe, please, if you can, and leave a comment. Feel free to leave a comment. If you think I'm an idiot, if I've said something stupid, leave a comment.
Be nice, man. Be nice, man.
If you think Immy's the best pundit you've ever heard on YouTube, give him a like.
I'm not a pundit, man. I'm a Muslim, man.
Ten Hag interview today, 5 p.m.
Oh, who wants to watch that, man? People will be sleeping. It's a Wednesday night, man. They're going to work tomorrow.
Ten Hag's like immediate family's going to be watching.
From everyone here at the Football Podcast, bye for now.